Hello guys, so today we are playing the best team against the worst team. So we have a max Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus it's basically a 100 ball versus 0 ball team. So the Jacksonville Jaguars, which have the lowest the lowest overall versus the Buccaneers. It's probably inside one. Yeah, it's definitely inside one. But so they basically have 0 overall, but we don't. They're behind overall, they're 0 overall.
And today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jags and the Bucs, and it's coming up next.
And
they're going to have really good starting field position here. As that's taken up close to 40.
Our personal favorite's PA dive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball. Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
I mean, I could throw the ball, but then you know it's not really
on play action. Now Brady, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
See, we have all day here.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
We also have a touchdown.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from there. Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They've got his man, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 61 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive. And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. This is a semi-accurate kick.
What a controller.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, so we favorited the two best. So we have two-fan blitz, and usually David has X Factor on. If he doesn't,
now Lawrence on 1st down.
Thank you.
Dangerous throw
Let's
there.
catch it
That's
though.
knocked down and incomplete.
The game plan.
2nd and 10.
So we had Drake Pierre Paul in here, so.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
Basically, like a TV campaign.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, grab that!
He's caught on his sideline, but he's not
he got in.
They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up 4th.
Basically, all I want
down on is Logan Cook to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum. Feels to me like they had a really
Mike Evans,
this all came together. The culture got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for the end
Mike
zone.
Evans.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start, less than a minute in. They're already... And now before we get to the extra point...
He caught that. Yeah, the running on plates are fun. It's always a fun. you don't pay. I don't pay. Okay.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Thank you, Bob, for catching that. I threw that way too early.
And now the lead moves to 16-0. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do. Stage, you can't stop them in any direction.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swinging to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Because you can't blow it too early.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went.
No one gives a crap.
Really good starting
I don't give a
position
crap.
past the 40-yard line.
Did I ask? It's fine, Valley.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
No, I'm back up.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
That's
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh.
It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10.
Brady has the super unlocked. I forgot about that factor. There's Mike Evans.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
Follow up on Mike Evans.
And this one is
Mike Evans has not catch that.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Fighting to stay upright.
Stay up.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for
Bazooka.
Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
7.
Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Oh shoot.
Now Brady.
I don't even know how I have bazooka. Catch that.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
You only have single coverage.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw.
So you say it, keep the weapon. No, he's
This is caught by Evans. And he's brought down, but
the greatest.
before he reaches the 8-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Oh,
to throw, it's Brady. To the end zone,
no,
it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it.
Thank you, Mike Evans. Wait, why is Mike Evans not playing those? I got scared. That's my fault.
I for a second, but you're right not to be.
Build a bear shot.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Brady.
Oh.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, he's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now.
Bradley Penny. Way to go.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley.
Bradley, kick it hard. Got this, Bradley. Going for the kill, children. Going for the kill, my children.
Sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
I did. Take snap.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence.
Thank you very much. Here we go.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Robert,
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here is incomplete. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear. Got to be a psychologist a little bit and get it back on track.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Going down the backfield, brother.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a lemon of a kick there. This is going to be spotted down.
Cover it for you. Thank you very much.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Brady going to throw. And break. The tight end's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Oh, he faked under pressure, and they got to him again.
hoping we
Josh Allen,
cover.
he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Okay, about a 4th and 17.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for
I care about
Evans.
catching the ball.
It's
Catching
incomplete.
that ball.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That pick 6 extended this lead even further.
But if you look at me come out of the backfield,
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room,
grab
try and
it,
regroup,
and just
come out and
start.
start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2.
Well,
So after the INT, it's Brady.
catch it,
And
ball.
he's got it. They add on
Yeah.
more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talk to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed. And how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game, because so far this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions, trying to turn it around. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Buccaneers have it.
Brandon, that's It's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defender...
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
Well, boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I mean, on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively. It leads to a big play.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick six there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because, look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side of the it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
And they turned the pick six into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work.
He has not had the game that he envisioned. His team has not had the game that they've envisioned here. So how do they turn this around now?
Well, right now, what he's looking forward to doing is finding a way to get the added weight on his back. Is it like that monkey that Steve Young was talking about? Remember that in the Super Bowl?
The 95 Super Bowl.
Right, when they beat the Chargers, and, he had that weight of expectations and past greats on his back. In this case, it's just bad play. Can he shake it off and then be able to play loose and free and help his team out?
See if he can do just that. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
On third down, Lawrence.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Bro, y'all don't have to be that aggressive.
Take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On first down, Brady. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Hey, what you want? I'm playing Madden.
Touchdown, Bucks.
What you want? I'm playing Madden.
Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Bucks offense continuing to pour it on.
Yeah.
That, boys and girls,
I said, what do you want? I'm
NFL
playing
record,
Madden.
6th touchdown reception. The record is
What
stood
do you
since
want? I'm playing
1950.
Madden.
What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the...
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra...
After reviewing the play,
Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2. And extend this lead even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a small corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Lawrence throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues.
Ask your parent if I could stay over one night doing basketball camp.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady.
No.
Fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 18. Spike Evans, get across.
He wants it all.
Thank you very much. Spike Evans, catch that down.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Here
comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room?
And now here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception,
and
Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. I
believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Yes, Isabel. Yes. That's how Pops.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
At the offense house, they're going to permit, well, when we had the permitted kids basketball camp.
Moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy.
I think he's going to it. And plus, I don't think Mikey's coming till like Sunday.
2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did.
I think it. And it's like May 31st. But you know what time? You know what time it starts? You know what time it starts and
then.
ends.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe
So
featuring
9
other
to
people
12.
touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to it. When things have changed a little bit, they have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Fight me. Fight me.
And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I don't know why he don't have it.
It's Robinson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 17, Lawrence throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position to take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 32 yards. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. ready to look to throw for it.
Here's
This
my
is
ball.
going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's Robinson again on second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop, and he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
That's stout.
Whenever we tried to cover a person,
I didn't know we had 2 recruiters on it.
Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Bucks offense continues to hold on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
It doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count. Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Watch your phones, kids. Oh, what's up, shotties?
I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Thanks, Snap.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken deep in their territory. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away. Incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And now out come the Jags. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
What is that? Holding.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They run. Robinson. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Snap.
On it now with Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Snap.
They'll run again here with Robinson. They'll get 3 up to midfield. Back now in Tampa. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them until the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Throwing after the interception. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
Watch some lazy with highlights.
Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
It's
That's
going to
Arnold.
be posted on
They have
YouTube.
3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The line to gain is the 33. on
Bro,
third
you're
down.
wasting my time. Okay, just give me the ball.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit
Thank you.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And here's a very low line drive, almost whipped on him.
Let's go.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Mike Evans, 62 yards. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
Yeah, I love that you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Anyways,
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It
come
certainly
in,
is.
you're overloading the pressure, you hit him hard,
behind the line. He lost
turn
the
the
football.
ball,
It's
get up
loose.
here.
And it's picked up by the
No,
Buccaneers.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Going for it all.
I mean, we always get
And Evans
I
hauls
like
it in.
it.
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. He flat out can't be stopped.
It's
And the
an
Bucks
instant
capitalize on the short field as they
everything.
take it in for 6.
Please go. Yes. Fez.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. On play action, it's Brady. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Alright, well, that's it.